It's Pat Gwinn with a Christmas special.
Merry Christmas. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Now that's something that won't put your eye out.
It is my belief in life that we are all fortunate to have met amazing people along the way that complete us in ways that we never imagined. I miss my dear friend Ed Galloway. Ed shares "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings all hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all safe in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to an object below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, as he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away, oh!
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, and with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Oh!
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas.
Hi there, I'm Sean Ryan. My favorite Christmas memory involves going to Grandma's house on Christmas, because as a very young child, I was under the belief that Santa Claus, as long as you were on your best behavior and good, actually did make stops at every different household in the family. So not only did I get presents that Santa left me at my house, but I also got them at Grandma's house, and at my aunt's and uncle's house, too. It wasn't until a few years later that I found out that wasn't exactly Santa's typical protocol, just a special arrangement he worked out with my family. But all these years later, the great memory still lasts with me. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you from the Cool Winds Radio family.
Did you read Santa Claus my list?
Other girls still waiting to kiss?
Mike, that list was only a joke.
Too late, Jermaine, he's bringing you mistletoe.
Bet you just want toys and stuff.
Yeah, but that's not even half enough. What I want means more than fun.
What's that?
Love and peace for everyone. Up on the housetop, reindeer stand, waiting for that dear old man. Up to the chimney with gifts to spare, and lots of Christmas joy to share. Oh, 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 ooh, and go. Oh, 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 ooh, and go. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Up to the chimney, fast and neat. Oh, 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 ooh, and go. Oh, 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 ooh, and go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Up to the chimney, fast and neat. Oh, 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 ooh, and go. Oh, 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 ooh, and go. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Yeah, fast and neat. Oh, 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 ooh, and go. Oh, 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 ooh, and go. Up on the housetop, click.
It's hard for me to pick a favorite Christmas memory. Growing up as a child, our home was filled with joy and love and giving and the spirit of Christmas. And, it was a Christian home, so we celebrated the birth of Jesus Christ. And in church, doing church activities, and all of it made for just the most wonderful Christmases anyone could wish for. And our family dynamic has changed over the years. My parents are no longer living. My father passed away 30 years ago, my mom 23 years ago. So it's been a long time since we've had Christmases with the family, the entire family. So as I get older, I really treasure those times when we were together, when Mom was in the kitchen cooking my favorite chocolate mocha cake. I can smell it right now. And then I would hear my dad singing in his beautiful bass voice songs like Silent Night and Joy to the World, coming from the bedroom as he was getting ready to go out. And I miss those times, and I really cherish those times today. But our family is still strong, and we're together every year at my sister's house, and we continue the traditions that Mom and Dad started and that we all knew as children growing up. And to me, those are the precious gifts that come from knowing Christ and knowing what the birth of baby Jesus means to the world.
Don't
It's a Christmas special with Pat Gwinn. A very special thank you to our sponsor, Digital Ignite of Charleston, South Carolina, Ed Seeger and staff. If you plan to visit family or friends, be positive that you're negative before you go. Get tested for COVID-19 before traveling or hosting an event. Please continue to safely distance. The best precaution is to stay home. Keep your loved ones safe. Be positive you're negative.
Christmas just ain't Christmas without the one you love. And New Year just ain't New Year without the one you love. Underneath the mistletoe, I saw a face all aglow last year this time. Now I stand all alone and my house is not a home without that girl of mine. Christmas just ain't Christmas without the one you love. Hey, New Year, just another lonely night without the one you love. 12 o'clock and all is well, and I was doing oh so swell last year this time. Going shopping for presents together, Mickey vows to leave each other never. It was a waste of time. Oh, Christmas just ain't Christmas without the one you love. Oh, and New Year's just another lonely night without the one you love.
Hello, I'm Jerry McKee, and I can remember back when I was a little boy, and Christmas time was always a great time when you were a child. And when I was around 7 years old, I remember I wanted this train set that I looked in the Sears catalog. We didn't have internet like the kids do today, but we looked at all the pictures, spent hours and hours fantasizing what kind of wonderful things we're going to get for Christmas. We could only select 3 different things, and one of my favorite one that I picked, number 1, was a red train set. It run by batteries, so it would go anywhere with me. To my surprise, when I got up that morning, there it was, a huge box that had all the train accessories with it. I played for hours till I ran the batteries down. That was one of my fondest Christmases at 7 years old. Merry Christmas.
Outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It shows no signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping, and the lights turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight all the way home, warm, I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still denying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me just right, all the way home I'll be warm. Outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
From our families to yours, the best of the holidays. It's a Christmas special with Pat Gwinn.
Data is the path to success. At Digital Ignite, we use it to improve advertising, media, and marketing decisions and deliver the most cost-effective and precise solutions for all of our clients. If you want to bring your company's brand and marketing into the future, Digital Ignite is the agency you need to review. Contact us after reviewing our full list of services and capabilities shown on our website, digital-ignite.com. And let's schedule a meeting.